We're living in unprecedented times with this COVID-19 pandemic, and it's impacting all of us. And most likely, you are leading a team that's either working from home or remotely, or maybe you are slowly opening back up your business or your organization, and your employees are grieving. So, how can you, as a leader, help your employees through this process of grief? So one of the things that I do as a leadership engagement consultant is I help people engage, leaders engage with their teams to build strong and trusting relationships with their team members. And you want to create a psychologically safe environment for your employees to be able to share what's on their heart. Grief is not about a it's not an intellectual thing. And many times we as leaders talk about intellectual statements such as, we'll get through this, we'll get over this, we are going to make it. While that might be an intellectually true fact, it does nothing for the person who is grieving some type of loss. We're all grieving some type of loss. However, intellectual statements do not do anything for a broken heart. Grief is emotional. It's about the heart. It's not about the brain. And many times we use the wrong tool to help the heart when it's really the brain. I mean, with the brain, when it's really the heart. So if I wanted to paint this wall and I used a hammer to try to paint the wall, that would be the wrong tool. So when we say things like, just get over it or we'll get through this, those are true statements. That is a fact. And most of us like facts. We love data. But we're talking about something different. We're talking about being compassionate. We're talking about creating a psychologically safe zone for your people, your team, to be able to express themselves without fear of judgment, without fear of being criticized, or just being misunderstood. Because many times people say these intellectual statements, and while they ring true for the head, they do nothing for the heart. So think about ways that you could create a psychologically safe zone for your employees to be able to share what's on their heart. The heart wants to communicate the emotional truth. Something is mystical about just being able to share what you're feeling in a non-threatening and a non-judgmental capacity. So if you can create that for your employees, even right now, you can do that right now through the video technology that you might be using. You can do it in a group, you can do it individually, but allow your people to be able to share what's on their heart without fear of judgment, criticism. Just be a heart with ears. So listen, be a good listener. They don't always need to be fixed. People don't need to be fixed because they're not broken. They just need to be heard, valued, and acknowledged. My name is Tracy Washington, and I am a leadership engagement consultant, and I also am a certified grief recovery specialist. And I have pivoted myself in using this skill that I have to help organizations and to help leaders to be compassionate, to help them with their team. So if I can help you in any way with virtual trainings for your team, putting trainings together for your staff, please reach out. Would love to be able to help you.